Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 20 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. This is episode number 24 and it's going to be a bit of a whopper. We're going to have a really big episode today. Lots of good things happening. And I mean, you've already read the title, you've seen the thumbnail. We are going to be letting go of our first owner, Eden Hazard, today. And we, of course, are going to be buying a rather large player in his replacement. Now, if you do enjoy this episode, do me a massive favor, hit that thumbs up button. I'm talking about a massive thumbs up, not just a regular size one. Let's go for 4,500 likes today. Bit of a target, but you know, I think you guys can do it. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Click the notification bell so you become part of that squad. It is an elite squad that you definitely should become a part of. So first thing we're going to do, we're just going to rip the band-aid off and just sell Hazard right off the bat. I've been mentioning it for a couple of episodes now that I wanted to sell him after the weekend league. So this was actually like Sunday night into Monday that I was getting this footage. So after I'd finished my weekend league games, I of course wanted to offload Hazard before Ones to Watch ended, because I figured his regular card would be in packs again. You're watching this on Wednesday, and there's a chance that Hazard might get in the team of the week. I don't know yet, but if you're watching this Wednesday night, you'll know whether or not Hazard got in the team of the week. If he did, this regular card has a chance to maybe shoot up again in price, which means that we might have ended up maybe making a bad decision here. However, it just seemed like such a high price to not sell him for, you know. So we've offloaded, got 470,000 coins for him, and it is going to spark a little bit of a chain reaction in the fire sale of some players. So we're going to have to say goodbye to Sergio Ramos, which I'm a bit sad about, and Ferland Mendy, who's been a great servant to the club so far, because that gives us enough money. We've got 704,000 coins, boys, and that is going to, of course, lead us to go onto the market and try and purchase ourselves a Brazilian who plays for PSG. I wonder who it could be. That's right, Neymar. Neymar, it is time to join, to come on board on the road to glory here on FIFA 20. And I decided in the end to just buy this one at 680,000. It was the cheapest it's been on the market. I'd been trying to snipe one for a little bit less for a few minutes. One popped up and someone got it instantly for like 5k less. So I figured, you know what, why not just buy him for 680 and then deal with the consequences after that, because we now don't have enough for the two defenders that I need. So that's a little bit of an issue. We've got enough for one of them, Eder Militao. We managed to snap him up with a shadow chemistry style, so that's pretty good for the cheapest on the market. So that was great. But yeah, we're going to need a Brazilian left back, and that left back is going to be Marcelo, who is of course roughly the same price, a little bit less than Ferland Mendy, but maybe a little bit less good. He's higher rated, but I don't know if he's as good. In order to get him, we're actually going to have to offload our centre mid super sub, which is, of course, Leon Goretzka. So we're going to say goodbye to him for now. Maybe we bring him back at some point. I don't know. But yeah, he goes eventually for 31,750 coins, giving us just about enough money to pick up a Marcelo. So this was, like, I'd kind of done the maths, and I'd realised that I would just about have enough money after EA tax, after selling all of that stuff, to be able to afford Marcelo, Eder Militao, and of course the big man in Neymar. So literally, it came down to the last couple of thousand coins, which meant the maths was just about right. We end up going and buying an anchor. We buy a dead eye, because that is what we're going to place on Neymar, and the anchor is for Marcelo, I believe. So yeah, I've gone ahead and placed them on there. This is what the new team looks like. So, yeah, I can't believe that this is a Road to Glory squad. I think we've downgraded in the centre-back and left-back department. I do think that Eder Militao and Marcelo is obviously not as good a combo as Sergio Ramos, who has been very good, and Ferland Mendy, you know, with his height, his strength, he's just... he's quicker, he's kind of better, even though he's lower rated than Marcelo. But we did need the Brazilian to get Neymar chemistry. Like, one side he's linking to Lucas, the other side he's linking to Marcelo. So that was kind of necessary. This is how I'm aiming to play the squad, by the way. Rashford and Neymar up top in the 4-4-2. I also set myself up with a couple of other different squads, or not squads, a couple of other different formations, like a 4-2-2-2, set the 4-2-3-1 up again. We've got the 4-1-2-1-2. There's an awful lot that we could work with. But I'm just finding the 4-4-2 to be the best one for me, so kind of going to stick with that, but just stick Neymar up front and hope that he can do some good stuff. So I then played the rest of Sunday night in squad battles, and I ended up getting to like gold 2. I hadn't played any all week, so I just needed to get to somewhere where we were going to get like a couple of packs. First pack we end up getting Nani, and nothing really much else. It's a mixed pack, so there's bronze, silvers, and golds in there. We get Pavard. I mean, 2 weeks ago, that would have been great. He'd have sold for 10k, but not right now, unfortunately. And then the second pack, the 25k pack, it's a premium gold players pack. We don't even get a boards. So my pack luck has definitely gone a little bit dry lately, which I'm sure a lot of you are quite happy about, and maybe it's given you a chance to catch up somewhat. But yeah, we get Rebic, who is supposed to be very, very good. I know I used him at the capture event, and I found him to be a quality player. But at the time, he was still playing for Frankfurt, and then, of course, he made his move to AC Milan. So the squadron is ready. I'm excited. I'm excited to give Neymar a shot, you know, because I think he can be a really, really great player on this game. I think he's kind of like everything that this game needs right now. We're going to switch our kits out a little bit as well. So we changed from the whatever kit we had at home and away. We've gone for a Wolfsburg and a Botafogo kit. So they're like a nice light blue with white socks for me, and then I'll always be up against the black kit of Botafogo. So it's you know, it won't clash. It means it's nice and easy for me to see. We go into some rivals matches, which is what we're going to end this episode out with. And actually, I just realised that it won't necessarily be that black kit that I come up against. It will be, as long as my opponent's kits don't clash, then we'll be playing his. And a lot of people are using this yellow and green one right now. We go 1-0 up. Neymar gets his first goal for the club outside of squad battles, because I did play a few with him, of course. After just 12 minutes. Cuts inside with the like the running fake shot, like the sprinting fake shot thing, and gets a nice finesse shot into the back of the net. So that was a good start for him. I end up conceding after 25 minutes. I think it was some pretty sloppy defending, but the shot that Rashford takes ends up getting like blocked by the keeper and comes out for the deflection. So that happens, doesn't it? But look, there's a few bubbles going on here for us to get our second goal after 65 minutes. It is Rashford to end up running away, celebrating there. He gets the little finesse shot, and the ball just obviously fell to him. So that was quite nice. And then Neymar, little running scoop, gets past that defender. And I just sort of like slowed down. I think I maybe tried to do another skill, and the delay in the game didn't let me. But yeah, it worked out for us, because we just got through nice and composed. The defender went for the tackle and missed. And we could, of course, then just absolutely bang that one home at the far post, because he's got 5-star weak foot and lovely shooting. Like that's why I think he's going to be better than Hazard. Like, obviously he's quick and agile, just like Eden was. But the added skills, the added like crazy agility, like the 5-star weak foot, I just think that that's going to be what excels him above the rest. And I'd say that Neymar and Son are like the two players which are under like the price of Mbappe, who's about 850, 900k coins. They are the players that are under 700k that I think are probably the two best ones to go for. Hazard's up there as well, to be fair, because he is absolutely outstanding. But I could see him dropping in price quite considerably, just because once he is like out of ones to watch packs, and once if he isn't in inform and stuff like that, then his price I think will come into the 300s maybe. And at that price, you're getting yourself a really, really good player, and with strong links to like Ferland Mendy and some other good Real Madrid players. You've got a bit of a worldie there. So I end up going 1-0 up against my next opponent. Just some nice passing play, and we get Neymar through on goal again. He can easily strike this one on either his left or his right, but it just sort of fell perfectly for his strong foot. So we go 1-0 up. We try and push for the attack again. Sissoko knocks it through to Neymar, spots a little back heel through to Lucas Moura there, and it is a good save from Neto, who I struggled against this entire game. Neto was a great goalkeeper for my opponent. He was like literally Tony the Tiger great. I can't express it enough. He was saving a whole bunch of stuff, which was somewhat frustrating. But I realised that on like early in the week when you're playing rivals, and it's not the weekend league anymore, it doesn't really matter if you lose that much. Like, you could just play another game. Like, I had time on my side, probably one of the best goals I've scored, by the way. Lucas ends up firing a finesse shot and it comes off the bar. And we don't get a full-on replay because it was actually, it just gave the goal decision system, because obviously when it bounces off the bar, that's what the game does. But yeah, what an absolute thunderbolt from Lucas Moura, showing that he's still got stuff for the club, and that earned him a little bit of a position change in the second half. I brought him up front and played Rashford out on the wing to see if maybe that would change things at all. I go for the chip shot with Neymar right there. It would have been nice if that one would have worked out, but unfortunately for us it didn't. And the rest of the second half, I kid you not, was just me trying to defend against this guy. Whatever tactics he put in place, I switched nothing apart from moving Rashford and Moura around, and I was getting peppered. I basically sat for the rest of the second half in this sort of situation here, where he's in the edge of my box, nearly scoring goals, getting very unfortunate. I felt genuinely lucky to come away with a 2-0 victory at the end of that one, because this guy turned it around in the second half, and I just don't know how the goals didn't go in. So yeah, pretty fortunate, but we come away with another victory. It doesn't really matter about the qualification points right now, because of course we'll get another 2,000 of them, like, what, tomorrow or whatever, with the Rivals rewards. So yeah, that's fine. We're going to auto qualify for the next weekend league. The one thing that would be good, of course, would to get up to 2,000 points and then have a 2,000 in the bank, 2,000 spare each time, so that you can maybe have a weekend off if you've got plans or something like that. That's what I obviously would like to do. Now, take a look at the best goal I've scored on FIFA 20 so far. Woohoo! Neymar with a beautiful goal. I go for the fake Rabona and then like the rainbow flick into the volley. And with the way that defending is, if you're not already like set up to defend against that particular skill move, trying to change player in the delay and stuff to actually get a player to go ahead and get in the way of that Neymar shot, it just left an open wide space for me to go ahead, run through and hit that volley. And that is just my favourite goal that I've scored so far. It's between that and the Lucas one that we just scored, because that was obviously a very nice finesse shot in off the bar and from distance and stuff. You don't often score from distance on this game. But yeah, just to be able to actually do a skill move and pull off the volley after it, I was buzzing, I'm not going to lie. But let me gift a couple of goals to my opponent, and his Insigne was kind of on fire. Really, really nice player. And then we run through, end up getting ourselves the equaliser after 53 minutes. It is that man again, Neymar, proving why. I signed him, just quality on either foot and running through with the pace there. I didn't need to cut inside to get on his strong foot. I could just welly it with that 5-star weak foot and we were all good. But once again, player switching, kind of, I just couldn't get onto the right player to try and block that Matuidi run and pass. So my opponent gets the winner, or the 3-2 goal, should I say, with a hat-trick for his Insigne, and then we push through here and actually get an equaliser. So it wasn't the winner for my opponent. We get the equaliser in the 86th, 87th minute there with Rashford, and at least we end up coming away with a draw. So that's going to be a few more Rivals points. I will try to push up to rank 2, but even like when I was playing these games, I was still a way off. So I played like 3/4 of a weekend league and a few games of Rivals, and I'm still like about halfway into rank 3, nearly to rank 2. So I think people are obviously playing quite a lot again. Rank 3 rewards wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I guess we've kind of secured them right now. But if I could keep playing, maybe off camera, so you might not even see them. They might be the focus of tomorrow's episode, but maybe they won't. It all depends on what sort of content we get SBC wise and stuff like that. I might play a bunch of games off camera if I have the time to try and get up to rank 2 so that we can get those rewards for Thursday. But yeah, Neymar, I mean, his record is already skewed from squad battles, so don't read into it too much. But you could tell he was scoring multiple goals per game when we were playing in these Rivals matches today. And oh my God, I love him. I absolutely love him. I think he's fantastic. He feels so good on the ball. When the servers feel great, I imagine he's going to be literally out of this world. So yeah, that's our big new signing. It is a pretty big one. I know that we are like 24 episodes into the road to glory and we've got ourselves a Neymar. But of course, the rest of the team, like if you take a look at the rest of the team, we've now got a slightly worse defense than what we had when we had Hazard, because, well, we've not got Ramos, we've not got Ferland Mendy. Marcelo and Eder Militao, they're both pretty good. Like, I would say they are very, very good, actually, for this stage of the game. But I think maybe a little bit more pace on Marcelo would be what was needed. We've given him the anchor to help him out about as much as possible because we need to boost his defending and physical as well. It seems like the perfect chemistry style for him. Maybe Eder Militao doesn't need a shadow. Maybe I might even replace that with a sentinel because he's already got great pace. Maybe replace it with an anchor so we kind of even it out a little bit. But I need to boost the defending. I need to boost the physical as much as possible for him to help him out as well. So I think I might aim to try and get an anchor chemistry style for him. And then we'll kind of be sorted for a little bit until we get our rewards and we know what we're going to be getting this week. It's also interesting to see what team of the week comes in because then we're going to know what Reds we're playing for in the Weekend League rewards. I'm so excited for that, by the way. That's going to be pretty awesome. So I hope you guys are enjoying the game. You can let me know as well. I know it's been a few days since the Weekend League, but I'm not sure I asked you in the previous episodes. What did you end up going in the Weekend League? What was your overall score? I want to know, are you sitting in gold 3 like me, or gold 2, gold 1? Are you an elite player? I'd be very curious to know. It's going to wrap up the episode for today, boys. Do me a massive favour. Smash that thumbs up button. We're not talking about a regular size one. We want you to smash it. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, become part of that squadron, and you'll never miss an upload. You can follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Those links are down below and up on screen right now. It'd be cool to see you on my other social medias. And I will catch you tomorrow with another episode. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.